Okay, guys, welcome back to Act Chef Lisa. We're getting ready to film and make some beautiful lunch or dinner. So, we have some beautiful steaks. Oh my goodness. And we have some corn. We're gonna steam that corn and we're gonna make some of my wonderful potatoes that I love. So guys, the grease is getting really nice and hot, so we're getting ready to get started. Let me set it up so you can see what we're getting ready to do. Okay. All right, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Thank you and welcome back to Act Chef Lisa. All right, so let's get set up and let's go. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, get you where you can see. The first thing that we're getting ready to do is we have our grease ready here in our wok. So we're getting ready to add in some beautiful fresh potatoes. And as you know, these potatoes, I cut them in wedges. Normally I do them differently, but today I'm doing them in a wedge style. So we have those potatoes in here. And we're going to let them get ready to get started. And then we're going to go ahead and add in a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Not too much. Okay? And right here, we're going to add in a pinch of pepper. Or two. Everybody knows I love pepper. So thank you for joining Act Chef Lisa on today. We're getting ready to make this beautiful lunch using some fresh potatoes. And we're going to give that a quick little stir. And while that's getting ready, because we want everything to pretty much come out at the same time. So we have our grease getting hot over here for our steaks. And we sprayed the pan. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to add our steaks. So we got everything cooking around the same time. So the potatoes are kind of big. So what we're going to do in this wok, we're going to let them roast around just a little bit. And right here, we're going to add in some onion powder and garlic powder. Ooh-wee. And of course, we're going to add in some seasoning salt. Not too much. And if you want to give your potatoes a little kick, you can add in just a little bit of red pepper flakes or any kind of spice that you like. I'm going to use a little bit of this kicking red pepper flakes because I like a little bite. And of course, we're going to add in just a little bit of seasoned salt. I should have had everything measured out, but we was moving pretty fast. So I'm just going to add just a little bit in there. Okay? Now we're going to give that a quick stir. Can y'all see that? Isn't that beautiful? Woo! Look at those potatoes. And you talking about a flavor that's gonna run through these things. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and add in some onions. Nice handful of onions. I hope everyone can see. Now we're going to add in some fresh cut bell pepper right out of my garden. Lay it right in there. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Okay. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to give that a quick stir. So, hope everyone can see that. Let's bring it a little closer so you guys can see. That looks amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so now, and I'm going to get ready to cook these steaks. Making sure you guys can see. Okay, so with this potatoes getting ready, now what we're going to do with these, I'm going to show you. We have 2 beautiful pieces of corn, and what you're going to do is just simply cut off any excess leaves while that grease is getting hot. And I always like to cut that little small bit of that shuck off the top. Just like that. And these have been soaking in water for about 20 minutes. So what we're going to do with these, we're going to get these ready to go to be roasted. Or I'm going to show you another simple way that you can just taste, always taste to see if you have enough season, and which we do. So as these are cooking, I'm going to add a lid. Sorry for all the noise. We want to cook these down, so I'm going to add a lid. So the grease is ready for the steaks. So now, don't you pop on me. I'm dropping everything. So look at these beautiful steaks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to layer them steaks just like that. They're huge. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like to get the ends in there so that fat can get cooked up and caramelized just like we want it. Okay? Occasionally checking on your potatoes. You want to keep checking on them. Scraping the bottom with something that can't scratch the bottom. And just kind of keep moving them around. Look at that. These are going to be perfect. Those steaks are cooking at the temperature that we want them to. You want them to cook a little fast, not too slow. I like to burn my fat. Okay. So I've just decided that I'm going to take this corn, this beautiful corn, and we're going to pop these in the microwave. The microwave, yes, the microwave. Occasionally going back to those potatoes. And stirring those potatoes. Lid back on. Steaks are cooking just like we want them. So the grease will be popping everywhere. I was going to cook them on the grill, but I decided to bring them inside. And like I stated, I don't know how you like your steaks. You can cook them as long and as fast as you want to. I like mine with a little texture. So I'm going to turn my fire up and let them cook on like a hot, because I want the edges to burn up. Yes, let's sing a song. As my grandma used to say, I feel like singing. The best part of cooking is to be able to sing, be able to be happy, and know that you're getting ready to prepare a beautiful meal for your family. Oh, those things are getting right, y'all. So normally I would cook these just about 4 to 6 minutes on each side. Then I will put them in the oven for about 10 minutes and let them finish off on a nice, almost like a broil. But today, we're going to cook them like this. Okay. Falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus was the best thing I ever done. How many of you like to sing? How many of you fall in love with Jesus? Falling in love with Jesus. Hallelujah. Falling in love with Jesus. Falling in love with Jesus. It was the best thing I ever done. Hallelujah. Say in his arms. Come on, y'all. In his arms, I feel protected. In his arms, never disconnected. In his arms, I feel protected. There's no place I'd rather be. Hallelujah, saints. That's right. You gotta fall in love with Jesus. Okay, let's come on and give these beautiful steaks their little flip. Ah, my. Do y'all see that? That's what you call perfection. You don't turn that steak before it's time. You don't touch that steak before it's time. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's check on our potatoes. Woo, yeah. Getting that little burnt look that I like. And so, if your potatoes seem like they're not cooking fast enough, or you still feel a little consistency in there that does not feel right, like they're still kind of tough, you can add in just 1 hair of water and put that lid on. Now those steaks are beautiful. So we're going to go ahead at this point. We got them down because they're thick. We're going to press them. We're going to press them for a little bit. And we're getting ready to get this meal ready so we can plate this here. We're getting ready to plate our lunch. And constantly stir those beautiful. Y'all see that? We're getting that fire. Come up on that meat. All right, so we should be getting ready to just a few minutes take these off. That's amazing. Okay. So guess what? In just a few more minutes, those steaks will be ready. Corn is ready. Oh yes, in his arms I feel protected. In his arms I'm never disconnected. In his arms I feel protected. There is no place I'd rather be. Hallelujah. Amen, amen. All right, so at this point, we're going to cut the steaks off and they're going to rest just for a minute. And we're going to prepare some sauce. And I don't like my sauce really, really cold, so we're going to let it sit right there for just a minute. We're going to add in some A1. Let's see what we got going. beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Then we're gonna put a little bit of Heinz 57 on the top. Because that's my husband's favorite. And I'll just take a drop. I'm a A1 girl. Yep. Okay, guys, so we're excited about this meal. I'm excited about this meal. Okay, so the steaks are resting. These potatoes, they're ready. And we'll go ahead and we'll cut those off. As we get ready to plate this meal. Okay, let me remove all my gadgets here. Okay. All right. So, what we're getting ready to do from here, we're getting ready to plate this meal. Just a minute, guys. I'm getting everything together. I didn't want to just leave you out and not show you the finished product here. Grab this and this. I don't know if you like a little bite on yours, but I do. Okay. All right, time to plate. Okay, so what I have here, I'm gonna add a little something right there. So, each individual you can put your own sauces or what have you at the end. What I'm choosing to do right here is leaving the corn, we're gonna leave it whole. And as you get ready to eat your meal, that way it can stay really nice and hot and continue to steam a little bit. So let me tell you, we cook the corn for about, I wanna say, you can cook it from 5 to 7 minutes. That's normally what I do. And from there, you can, yes. So right here, we're getting ready to, so this is an under 30-minute meal, so the food is done. I told you. Guys, I will cook that meal for under 30 minutes. So look at those potatoes. Okay, so we're getting ready to plate that meal. These are your potatoes, so you can add them how you want. And this is the way, this is hubby's, so we'll make sure he gets a nice little bit of potatoes. And I ain't supposed to have none today, but I'm gonna get a few. How about that? Okay. And what I'm gonna do at the end, I'll finish showing you what I'm doing. So here we have our sauces, as you saw in the beginning, that we'll add. Cover that back up. Now we're gonna pull those famous steaks. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at them. Both sides. So, I think that one would be mine. would be the hubbies. Whew. Okay. So with that being said, at this point, I would probably just drizzle just a little bit of sour cream. Maybe just a little bit of ketchup, just a little. And then I would take my knife and I would chop up me a little peppers and onions. That would be my garnish. Okay, now we're gonna get the corn. And as I told you, the corn will stay whole until we're done. Okay, and there it is. Your under 30-minute lunch. All prepared by Chef Lisa. A under 30-minute meal. So I think we're about 20-something minute in, and that's what I would say 30 minutes with preparation and everything like that. And to top this off, you can add in a little bit of your garlic butter. Normally we make up some garlic butter. We put a little parsley, garlic in there, and we would mix it up, and then we would melt it down and then remelt it and put it in a little sealed vacuum. Then you just chop it up and put it on top of your steaks. But because we have all this right here, we don't need anything else. I hope you have enjoyed this video with Ask Chef Lisa on today. This is our famous, I won't call it famous. It's one of my famous dishes. It's one of my favorite dishes. This steak, big ribeye steak with some of my, well, those are some of my famous potatoes. Potatoes with some garlic, onion powder, like I said, some onion pepper flakes. I topped it with a little bit of sour cream and some chives or onions and whatever you like. And then the corn cooked whole. So I was gonna roast the corn, but I was gonna show you a 5 to 7 minute way to make your corn. I soaked these corns for about 10 to 15 minutes in just cold water. And then I took them out, dried them off, and popped them in the microwave for 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how you like your texture. And then when we peel these back, we put pepper on them, just like this. I wanna show you how hot they are as I'm doing this. Whew. Look at that. Whew, look at the smoke. Beautiful. So you would continue to layer that down, and then you would just sprinkle some butter and put your salt, pepper. I don't need any salt, but I would probably put a little pepper on there if I just chose to. And there it is. Hubby loved pepper, so I would probably sprinkle him just a little bit of pepper on there, and voila. Voila magic, Cousin Johnny. Okay, guys, we've enjoyed you. Stay tuned for the next edition of Ask Chef Lisa. Tonight, we're going to be doing some beautiful salmon and some mixed vegetables. Roasted mixed vegetables. So it's going to be a little bit healthier choice. It won't have the corn, it won't have the potatoes, but it will have everything else. Guys, be blessed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop comments below. And please, please, please share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you'll be notified when Pastor Lisa Maxwell Willis, Chef Maxwell, is on. Happy cooking.